Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, November 7, 2024. Some services will be returning to the main building of the Cornwall Regional Hospital by the end of this year. Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tufton, gave that assurance as he responded to questions in the House of Representatives recently.
In 2024, we launched the final phase, phase 3 of the project, that is to realize the full rehabilitation of the building. This is being done, Mr. Speaker, in sections. The first sections of the building to be rehabilitated is the administrative block, with staff being able to be accommodated by this Christmas.
Additionally, he says the contractors have informed that by April of 2025, the Medical Records Department, General Stores, Dietary Department, and server rooms will be fully rehabilitated and operational.
These areas are critical. This is a justification to the proper functioning of the hospital and are being prioritized to ensure that when the full hospital operations are restarted, they can provide the appropriate support to patients and staff in the facilities.
The next section of the building to be rehabilitated is the Accident and Emergency Unit, which should be fully equipped with new CT and MRI machines and brand new amenities by June of 2025. Meanwhile, the Western Children and Adolescent Hospital, which is being constructed on the grounds of Cornwall Regional, is on track for completion in the first quarter of the next financial year.
The Western Child and Adolescent Hospital is on track to be opened officially by the Western Regional Authority by mid-next year, between May and June. That's an additional 250 beds, fully equipped. We expect to hire in the first phase over 300 new healthcare workers.
The Western Regional Health Authority has completed the staffing plan for the facility, and a Deputy Chief Executive Officer, Senior Medical Officer, and Consultant Pediatrician have already been employed. At the end of the project, the Western Children and Adolescent Hospital will become the only one of its kind in the Caribbean.
At that location, there will be 800 beds in 2 towers, 1 8th floor, 1 10th, and every single piece of equipment will be new in that facility, making it the highest concentration of hospital beds anywhere in the Caribbean.
All health centers across the island are back to normal operation following the passing of Tropical Storm Raphael. Primary health care services were restored yesterday, and the Ministry of Health is advising patients who may have missed appointments to contact their health centers to reschedule. Meanwhile, the public is advised to continue observing a number of health and safety tips in the aftermath of the storm. These include wearing gloves, water boots, or closed shoes when clearing debris or disposing of dirty water. People who have not been immunized in the last 10 years and have sustained a punctured wound or cut from a nail or other objects should seek immediate medical attention. Additionally, children should not be allowed to play in the water outside. Members of the public can contact the Ministry of Health and Wellness Emergency Operations Center at 888-1-LOVE. That's 888-663-5683 for more information. The Jamaica Public Service Company is reporting that it has restored electricity supply to most of its customers who experienced outages as a result of Tropical Storm Raphael. JPS President and CEO Hugh Grant says less than 5% of the company's 692,000 customers lost power due to the adverse weather conditions. Up to Wednesday evening, he says about 10,000 or less than 2% of the company's overall customer base was still without electricity. JPS's president and CEO asserts that the company is continuing its efforts to expedite the restoration of supply to all customers. In the meantime, he indicates that it is still too early to determine the full impact of the tropical storm on the electricity network, saying the company will be in a better position to do so after today. Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang says more will be done to improve information sharing across the country's cyber ecosystem. He points out that the Jamaica Cyber Incident Response Team, JIS, already shares vulnerability alerts with the public through its website, but the ministry is committed to taking additional steps to protect citizens from cyber threats.
A prime example of the government's commitment in this regard is the increased budgetary allocation toward the strengthening of the nation's cyber infrastructure. The government is also committed to strengthening the cyber investigative capacity of the law enforcement arm, investing significantly through the Ministry of National Security, project ProCyber.
Dr. Chang was addressing a recent public lecture hosted by the Major Organized Crime and Anti-Corruption Agency MOCA and the Mona School of Business and Management. And finally, the Heart NSTA Trust is introducing a series of programs to empower Jamaica's young people through career development, entrepreneurship, and mental health awareness. The initiatives are being rolled out in November as part of Youth Month celebrations. Managing Director of Heart, Dr. Tanisha Ingleton, gave the details at Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing.
We have an entire month of activities planned for our youth. And specifically for the Trust, we're going to be starting with our Pon the Corner activity. The Heart NSTA Trust will be mobilizing its team to be out there with them, to speak to them about the different programs that the Trust has to offer, to help them to get career counseling, and to help them so that they cannot become unattached individuals. We will be right across the island.
Included in the agency's plans is a Build a Business series that will feature workshops designed to introduce young people to wealth creation and entrepreneurship. Through its Skills Swap initiative, trainees from the Hart College of Beauty Services and the Hart College of Construction Services will swap places for a day to challenge traditional gender stereotypes in these fields. In addition to that, young people will get the opportunity to attend a leadership development seminar set for November 28. It will teach them skills such as time management, conflict resolution, and effective communication in the workplace. The Trust will also host an Agri Open Day on November 12 at its Ebony Park Academy, offering young people the opportunity to explore careers in agriculture. For more information on other upcoming initiatives and how to get involved, visit the agency's website at www.heartnsta.org. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.